Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna. Hope you all are devotees and viewers are safe and healthy. Today we are here in our weekly astrological talk to know about what astrology means and to understand about what astrology is. And as always says that astrology is a science, is not an miracle. When we talk about the miracle based astrology, then we are into the situation where we look uh, something we expect into a dramatical way. But when we understand the astrology behind it, then we understand better and we maturing mature with the maturity we accept the reality which is with us. This week basically I'm coming after technically I'm coming back after 2 weeks. Last week I was busy and the following week I just did the quick show, but with the full fledged today I'm coming. Now when we understand about the astrology, when we think about the astrology, so continuously, consistently the planet is changed. Planet movement is always is keep changing, keep changing, keep changing. Let's say for example we are in a month of the May. Today we are 7th of May. After 5-6 days, the sun will change its position. Mercury already has changed its position. So on other planets are keep changing the positions. Now impact of those planets. How is going to be impact in your life? How is going to be impact in your in the world in general life? So it's no use to predict continuously same thing. But currently everybody is focused on into the one prediction and when the corona will end, what the corona will bring, how this corona will play a role. Every second person have this question, and this corona's question is become a common question. See, corona bring the common questions. When the corona will end? When we going to come out with this corona lifestyle? When we going to live freely without fear? And particularly what happening in India at the moment, we are all worried about. We are all uh, think about when this India will be into the situation where we will see the free India, happy India, joyful India. Why we feeling? Because we are connected with this. We have emotions with it. We have relative in India. We getting the news from India. We see the things happening in India. Tomorrow on 8th of the May, World Independent has organized world prayer from all over the world. We all doing prayer, we all doing the yajna. Every temples, every priest basically are conducting the prayers and yajnas according to them available time. And we're going to broadcast on Dharma Samvad channel live from morning till the late evening. But aim is to pray for the world and pray for the India. Remember this same situation few months ago. It was in Italy, it was in Britain, it was in America, it was in to the other part of the world, Brazil as well. India is one of the country who is going through a late this phase, emotional phase, while the other already has been through. The difference is timing. Now why this different of the timing? Because of the geographical situation, because of the planetary degreecal movement. Remember when I started astrology, I said India have a 3 Rashi. India's zodiac sign is not a one. Like for example, if you say South Africa, so you write South Africa, you pronounce South Africa, and then you understand South Africa. That's it. Everything is South Africa. When you say America, you write America, you speak America, and that's it. Or maybe United States of the America, but is America, United States of America. Brazil, same. When you say United Kingdom, is same. When you pronounce Britain, write Britain, Spain, whatever, whichever country you go. But this is the only one country is have a uniqueness, which have a three different name. Some people says India. Some leave the people out. In fact, in the official government documents also, it says India. Barabar. Then another document means in the very same document, Indian consulate. Okay, when you say understand embassy of the Indian government, Indian consulate, consulate general of India, like that. But very same document when they translate in Hindi, Bharatiya Dutavas. Now India means ke I is a Mesh Rashi. Bharatiya means ke Bha means ke Dhanu Rashi, Sagittarius. These two, same document, these two Rashi. Confusion is there. Plus, try to understand. Some people, Hindustan. I'm from Hindustan. So third Rashi is called the Kark Rashi, Cancer. These have a huge impact into the prediction. Plus, when we look the geographical Indian situation, if you look at the India country itself, entire south part is a fully water part, and entire north part is a mountainous part. You know, Himalaya and other mountains. You know that if we understand Vastu Shastra and the directions and effect, that country is surviving only with the God grace, Bhagwan grace, honestly. On northeast is highly mountainous, where Bhagwan Shiv Mahadev stays, is protect, we understand. But northeast is sensitive. Entire south is water based. So despite the having all potentiality, despite the having all effort and everything, India remain always financial crunch and financial crisis all the time. Since India becoming India. Prior to that, it was a different geographical conditions. But since that India become India. So currently, the way these entire planets are moving, what you will see, what you want to see about, the planetary effect. So in next few months, you will see in some part of the country there will be a calmness, there will be a progress, there will be a upliftment. Now which countries they are the one? Everybody want to see these countries. But as I said, according to the zodiac sign, when we look upon towards the eastern, southeast and south side of the countries, they will be a little bit calmer, progressive. But those calm is like, what type of the calm is? Calm before the storm. So they are more calmer, but the storm is waiting for them. And what the storm is, if the people, human mind don't understand this virus, then it will be a heavy storm in them life, emotional. Now, in generally, I always say, three element, continuously I am talking since November, fire, wind and water. consistently will play a very active role. Fire, wind and water. And we have seen in last few weeks how the fire has played in South Africa a role, where the Cape Town, Johannesburg, within a 10 days time. Wind, water also going to play a very big role. You will see that some area will face a minor, but it will be earthquake. But that will be our emotional impact into the human life. What will be the good part is, the human will be a more active, more understand personality, and will be a more self-independence despite all the bad happening. Remember, I always say, Bhagavad Gita also says, whatever is happening for the good. That means that we can see that something is not good happening, but it's telling us you must be independent. So now everybody, those who will understand this part of the independency, they will be a self-reliant. They're not going to be dependent on anybody. Everybody will find a ways how to survive its own. That's where the new world, you will see, that's where the new world will be generated. And that's where the change and shift will come. So this was the basic predictions about the world. Now we're coming for your part, which is you waiting for it from long time. So let's start numerologically. What is your prediction is telling? So we're going to start from the number 1. So the number 1 people, what will happen to you in this week? You will have a brain, which is called the innovative brain. Innovative brain. You're going to become innovative. You're going to innovate something in your life. You will find a ways how to manage a finance. You will find a ways how to manage your family. You will find a ways how to uplift yourself. You will be more brain active personality. You're going to use more your brain. You're going to use your intellect to your personal benefit. And those are the things will happen to you in your life during this week. You're going to be connect with your family. You're going to be start communicate with your family, and your health going to be improved, your finances going to be improved, your general benefit going to be improved this week. Now since all good is happening, so I can't say anything bad about it, but in the same time is advisable for you to do not get carried over with your emotions, otherwise you might take the wrong decision. So be aware for those part. What is your remedy if you're looking the remedy for this week? Remember one thing, when I give each number a separate remedy, does not mean you have to do the remedy every week, because degreeically maybe some people are not strong enough, so then they need a remedy. If you are managing, then you don't need to do the every week remedy. You can do once a month remedy. It will be help to you. But since I am broadcasting live worldwide, obviously some people need that remedies. That is why I'm giving a remedy weekly basis. So for the number 1 people, what is your remedy is? If you get a bitter leaves called the Nagarvelna pan, get the 5 bitter leaves. On that bitter leaves, you put the turmeric powder and little bit rice, and then write Om Namah Shivaya on those bitter leaves, on the 5, and leave it in front of the Shankar Bhagavan, and next morning you can put it in a river or ocean or in your garden. Number 2 people, one thing, this week looking a good for you, but focus on your budget. Don't do buying over budget. Why? Because you think you got money, that's why you can spend it. No. Remember, this money will stay with you for a while. because you got expenses to do it. So try to not to get involved into the over budget expenses. If you don't need a TV, why you buying the TV? You can manage. So try to involve into not to get over budgeted yourself. uh, you will have a, people will have an expectation from you. If you are a student, your colleagues, your friends will have an expectation from you. You might not fulfill them expectation, but do not get disappointed, because is your try was the best. So you can remain what you are and try your best. If you are working in some for somebody, obviously your boss have a lots of expectation from you, but you can give your best and then remain what you are, and then give your little but extra if you can, but don't try to overdo, otherwise you're going to emotionally and mentally and psychologically you're going to kill yourself. So try to remain what you are and don't worry about the expectations from the other. And more important, look after your health. For number 2 people, what is your solution is this week? Solution is very easy. Light the oil lamp front of the Mahalakshmi Mata, because Lakshmi Mata will help you to control your budget. And if you want to control your budget, so if you are married, then listen to your wife. If you are not married, then listen to your girlfriend. And if you're looking the girlfriend, then listen to your mother. Okay, so those are the, but you must listen to your female person in your life. The Women's Day is coming. I'm going to talk about it after that. But anyway, if you are a female person, opposite, listen to your husband, listen to your boyfriend, listen to your father. Okay, so it's not all everybody is free from it. So try to control your budget. Number 3 people, um, do not believe in rumors. The problem is you don't use your intellect, you believe in the rumors. Anything comes on a WhatsApp, you said, okay, this is good for me, this is good for me. No, don't act under the control by the rumors. Think your brain, use your brain. Keep the family's advice with you. Keep the your intellect with you. Look after your health, and more important is try to not to reach to any conclusion very fast. Give yourself time, analyze entire details, and then in the workplace you have to be very careful. If you're going to be behave based on the rumors, then the blame going to come on your shoulders if something goes wrong. People are misusing your kind nature, so try to be not to believe in the rumors. What is your solution for this week is this week the solution for number 3 people is, if Hanuman Chalisa, front of the Hanumanji Maharaj, recite one Hanuman Chalisa. So Hanuman Chalisa will protect you from based on the rumors and based on your emotional decision. So only Hanuman Chalisa can help you. So chant Hanuman Chalisa front of the Hanumanji Maharaj. Number 4 people, only what you need to do this week, you need to be involve yourself in a social activities. You need to divert your mind from hectic and from stressful lifestyle. You need to find a ways how to calm down. You need to be involved in a book reading. You need to find a ways how to be a practical, not a technical. You need to spend the time with your family and look after your health, because it can hurt in your emotions, it can hurt in your physical strength. So be a calm, be a mature, and be a more active into the social activities besides the normal activities. That's where your mind diversion will happen. What is your remedy this week is? A very simple remedy. Front of the Shankara Bhagavan, light a ghee lamp and offer chandan powder to the Shankar Bhagavan. So that is your remedy. It will be calm down your mind, because all about the matter over the mind. So mind over the matter or matter over the mind. If you're going to mind the matters, then you're going to be in a difficult situation. If you're going to don't mind the matters, you will be happy person. It's all about how you controlling your mind. Number 5 people, what is looking for you? You looking the support, but meanwhile you're not looking the support, you're looking the sympathy. The problem with you guys is you are a sympathetic personalities. This week you're going to look more sympathy than the support. Support means ke you looking the resources. If the resources is coming front of you, is the resources is there for you. So why don't you use? But problem is you only looking the sympathy. So don't become a looking the sympathy person. Use your um, um, use your resources, use your power, use your strength. You can do it. Use your confidence, use your energy to do the work at a workplace, business place, in fact in the family too. Try to be active. Don't become, even if you get sick, don't look the sympathy. It will help you, it will be help you to the grow. So you got all good, only you just need to become active yourself. You just need to put yourself into the market. You can do it. So this week mantra for you is, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. So if you're going to adopt this mantra for you, then definitely this week it will be a more achievable week for you. What is the solution, remedies for this week for you is, offer water to Bhagwan Surya Narayan by chanting the Gayatri mantra 3 times. Very simple solution for number 5 people. Number 6 people. Okay, so number 6 people, because I have to make the notes, otherwise mixing થઈ તકલીફ પડી જાય. So the number 6 people, try to remain kind, try to remain humble, try to remain happy. If you going to be show your arrogant, if you're going to show your angry, if you're going to show your frustrations in a different manners, then it will be, in English it says, it's going to be backfire to you. It will be harm you. It will be damage to you more than the actually help to you. So even if the circumstances is not in your favor, please remain calm, kind and humble. And also do not buy any unnecessary items. Manage your finances, look after your health, and also very important, spend a time with the family. What is the solution for this week is? This week's solution for you is, if you have a Mataji Murti, Ambe Ma, Mahakali Ma, Mahasaraswati Ma, any Devi Murti, you must light one oil lamp and one ghee lamp front of them, and if possible, then offer a one red flower, means ke full, to the Mataji. That's where your strength, energy will come. Number 7 people, what is happening to you in your life is, you are, is generally is looking, this week is looking good. That means you planning to do the traveling. You want to spend your time as a holiday. In the holiday you want to go, you want to travel, but unfortunately this week is not going to be happen. Even if you're going to go, you're not going to be enjoy. You're not going to enjoy your holiday, because your this week it will be a swinging mood type of the week. Today you happy, tomorrow you sad, another day you angry, another day you going to be very lazy. All those things going to be happen this week, and it will be impact in your decision making. It will be impact in your business deals. It will be impact in your working deals. It will be impact in your study. It will be impact in your general life. So your mood, do not allow your mood to be a swing mood. Stay consistent, focus, and decide what you want to do. Make your weekly planner and stick with your plan. Do your work with forceful. Force yourself to do it. Do not involve into the unnecessary expenses. Try to not involve into the argument. All those things you have to be avoid this week. What is the remedy for you this week? Remedy for you this week is one, take the one coconut. On the coconut, you put the camphor, light the camphor, walk around in your house, and then throw the coconut outside. You don't need to do every day. You can do twice a week. It will be help you to the control your mood. Number 8, people, uh, try to become active. Try to become a person who is involving into the activities. Do not become a lazy person. You see what happens once you become a lazy person, then you're not going to be achieve what you want. So be active, be a person who can do it. Number 1. Number 8, people, you need to find a ways, you need to find a resources, you need to find uh, ideas and thoughts how to get your work done. Workplace, business place, student, if you are a student, all places you need to find. Nobody is going to come to you. You need to find your ways. You need to be decide when to stop, when to start. You need to be decide how to work. You need to be take your own calls. You can't become a puppet of somebody else. So this week, if you're going to become a puppet of somebody else, then you're going to be emotionally suffer. So please do not become puppet of somebody else. Be independent, strong and bold, and take the strong decisions about your life, because there will be a few decisions which you have to take this week about your life, and if you're not going to strong enough, you're going to lose the opportunity. So for that, what is the solution, for what is the remedy is, on the 3 mango leaves you put the clove, means loving, camphor, and little but dhoop, Lakshmi dhoop, anything you put it in and light it all together, and then let that smoke to go into the house or business place, and then other things you can put it in the river or ocean. You can do it 3 times a week, 4 times a week, choice is your. Number 9, people, you need to be calm down. You need to be very as I said, you need to be very in a way, if I explain to you, very mature. You need to show your maturity. You need to show your calmness. You need to show your level of, because you are intelligent. You are intellect person. You are a thinker. You got a power to think. You cannot be reached the low level which everybody want you to reach. Remain what you are, but don't be arrogant, because that's, if you're going to misunderstand me, then you're going to become arrogant. Don't be arrogant. As I said, remain calm. If something don't not going the way which you want, please do not become a panic. Remain calm. Focus on your strategy. Work with your strategy and do it as your strategy has allowed. 1 week, 2 week not make a difference, because your goal is much higher than what is your strategy. So think about it, and also spend the time with the family, spend the time into the garden, spend the time with the nature, spend the time with the people who you think they will give you a calmness, because you can get easily aggressive, and your anger will take over. It will be destroy all your hard work which you have done with so many months and years to make your name good. So be a, please control yourself this week. What is your remedy of this week is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mahamantra. Chant 108 times every day and offer 21 Tulsi Patra to Bhagwan Sri Vishnu. This is your remedy for the number 9, people. Now, what we are looking here is, okay, this week, most of time when we, everybody is have a problem. You know, someone have a health issue, someone have a family issue, someone have a issue, financial issue, someone have a neighbor issue, someone have a continuously issue. Someone says my child don't listen to me, someone says my My husband don't listen to me. Someone says my wife is not listening to me. Someone says my boss is troublemaker. Someone says my colleague is troublemaker. Someone says someone is. Everybody have an issue. Do you think I will not have an issue? We also have an issue. We are the human too. We also have a planet's impact on us. We not God. We not Bhagwan. Planet also impact on us too. The situation is difference between even Krishna Bhagwan also had an issue. Bhagwan Sri Ram also had an issue. Who did not had an issue? Ask yourself. Pandav also went through a trouble. Who did not had an issue? In this world, nobody is there which don't have an issue. Only the issue which we sitting is that our eyes. We don't want to see the good in our life. We don't want to see the happy occasions in our life. We don't want to see what is better in our life. So the people like us who understand the reality, what we see, we only look the good part. Although there is a bad part, there is a difficulties, there is a trouble, is everybody go through. But when you are in those situations, you need to be sit down. You need to focus, you need to shift your mind from bad to good. And then you will see how much you have achieved. Simple example, I was talking about the India going through the emotional. Yes, I understand, it's reality. But think about it. 1.3 billion population. 1.3 billion population. How many people are actually active cases this today? It says 500,000. What is the percentage? Look up on that side. Don't look what the media is showing you. Don't look what is your WhatsApp messaging showing you. Don't look upon what is exactly others people are showing you. Percentage is 500,000 cases, 1.3 billion population. How the government is handling very strongly, very boldly, very powerful. Look at that side of it. What is the infrastructure? Any town is built infrastructure maybe a 10% of the population. If suddenly 2-3% increase, obviously the infrastructure is not coping, does not mean it's a bad situation. It's just a situation which we don't want to see. We just want to see the people are crying. We just want to see people are suffering. We just want to see the people are unhappy. That's all we want to see, and that's why these are the people are showing you what you want to see. But the other side, there are so many more people live this 500,000 people. What about those 1.2 billion population who is living there? What about that 1 billion population who is living there? Think about it. What I'm trying to explain to you is, if you put yourself, if you are in a trouble, there are the many others people are in a more difficult situations than you. If you going to divert your mind, then you will be find a solution for your problem. Then you will be find the ways how to come out from your problem. Then you're going to look at what better you can do it for the world, for the samaj, for yourself, for the human. So I know you're not interested to listen this time of lecture from me. When we give a lecture, we get tired. Now you want a 2-minute noodle remedy. And I always says, everybody is in this world looking the 2-minute noodle remedy. We got 2-minute noodle remedy also we can give you. But that is not a permanent solution. I'm an astrologer. I am a spiritual person. I talk about the Bhagavad Gita. I do lots of healing and all other things. I make the doras. I do everything. But in the same time, I advise the good for you. I advise the best for you, because my intention is not to make the money. My intention is to help you. If I have to make the money, I can do many more things. But money is not important for me. I want to advise you. That is why my title says, astrology is a science, it's not a miracle. but still I will give you a remedy. So what remedy you can do to calm you down, see the different ways the world. So how to see the different world. This is the remedy I'm going to give you. Do it, remedy, it will help you. In your house, you have turmeric powder. Turmeric powder, હળદર કહેવાય. And turmeric powder, in Hinduism, it says Lakshmi. Honestly, when daughter get married or son getting married, they give a turmeric stick. First they put the turmeric stick in a bag. Lakshmi આયા કરશે એમના ઘરમાં. That thought, Lakshmi. હળદર, haldi. We apply the hardar in, what we say, haldi function. પીઠી, ગુજરાતીમાં પીઠી કહેવાય. હિન્દીમાં it's called haldi ceremony. Hardar, turmeric is a Lakshmi. Invoke the Lakshmi in the house. Honestly. Now what is the Lakshmi is? In these days, health is your wealth. So what we do, Indians, we put in every food, we put the haldi, turmeric powder in to keep ourselves healthy. Science. And then turmeric powder is antibiotic. Do you know that? It's antibiotic. Before, if small cut happen, put the hardar, apply hardar, finish. Antibiotic. Scientific, I'm telling you reasons. Now I'm going to tell you spiritual reason, 2-minute Muller remedy. Hardar, turmeric powder, if you take the turmeric powder little bit, take the rice, little bit, 50 gram or 100 gram rice. Put that turmeric powder into the rice, mix it until the rice turn yellow. Okay. And then what you must do, front of the Lakshmi Mata, that is why my poster today is Lakshmi. Front of the Lakshmi Mata, you must put those rice, 7 dhagli karwani, 7 dhagli. And okay, make the 7 small mountains of that rice, yellow rice. On those 7 mountains, you put each mountain, you will put the 3 cloves, loving cloves on all 7, 3. કેટલા થયા? 7 તરી 21, 21. બરાબર? 7 plus 3, 21. 21, 21. And then top of each, you will put the little but small piece of the jagreen, gore, Ganpati Bhagwan, offer prasad on each one. 21 ને 7 કેટલા થયા? 21 ને 7 કેટલા થયા? 28 થયા ને? 28. બરાબર? 21 ને 7, 28. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 થઈ ગયા. 28, 8 plus 2 is equal to કેટલા થયા? 9 થઈ ગયા. 9 થઈ ગયા. અષ્ટસિદ્ધિ 9, 10, sorry, 8 ને 2, 10. અમારા દીપો અહીં હોશિયાર છે. So 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 થઈ ગયા. Number 1 થઈ ગયા. Number 1 is, this week is the luckiest number, is the number 1. So what exactly in total, after offering all those things, you will chant one time this one time Mahalakshmi mantra. Mahalakshmi mantra, any mantra you're going to chant, Rim Mahalakshmi Namaha, Rim Mahalakshmi Namaha, that is one time, only one time you're going to chant, and you're going to leave it everything as it is overnight. Next morning, that jagreen you're going to eat as a prasad, Kidyo na avadhan lagju. And those cloves you're going to burn and those rice you will give it to the birds. You can do it 3 times a week, 5 times a week, choice is yours. Till that, stay safe, stay healthy. Tomorrow, Saturday, we are a World Hindu Pandit organization. We are organizing the mass general prayer for world. Each organization is doing. So we in our mandir also we are going to do the Havan 5 o'clock in the evening before we start our Hanuman Chalisa. That will be broadcast in normal time. So you can join us live in the Havan. It will be a Trembak Mantra Havan from 5 o'clock, from 5 to half past 5. And after that, we're going to proceed towards our normal evening mandir in a mandir, which will be the Hanuman Chalisa, recite Hanuman Chalisa part, and then Aarti. Please join us for this world prayer and pray for everybody, every human being. Pray for everyone for good life, for healthy life, and happy life. Till that, stay safe, stay healthy. O ઈશ્વર ભજીએ તને મોટું છે તુજ નામ, ગુણ તારા નિત્ય ગાઈએ થાય અમારા કામ. હેત લાવી હસાવતું સદા રાખ દિલ સાફ, ભૂલ કદી કરીએ અમે તો પ્રભુ કરજો માફ. ઓમ દેવ શાંતિરંતરિક્ષગમ શાંતિ પૃથ્વી શાંતિરાપઃ शांतिरोखदयः शांति वनस्पतयः शांतिर्विश्वे देवाः शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वज्ञ शांति शांतिरेव शांति श्यामा शांतिरेधि. ओम शांति शांति शांति.